In this session, we shall start with question number 3 of exercise 5.2 lines and angles class 7. The third question. In the adjoining figure, this is the figure, we have to find the measure of unknown angles. See here, one angle is given to us and rest of the other angles E, F, A, B, C, D we need to find out. So we can opt different ways of finding these angles. You can use different properties according to your choice. Not necessary that what I am using, you have to use that. Okay, just understand. So I'll start with first, let us see here. 125 degree and angle F forms a linear pair. So we say angle F plus 125 degree equal to 180 degree. Bracket में linear pair. Okay. So angle F is equal to 180 degree minus 125 degree, which is equal to what? 10 minus 5, 5, 7 minus 2, 5 and 155 degree. Not 155, it is, sorry, it is 55 degree. Okay. Now, this is 55 degree. Now see, this will be what? They are vertically opposite angles. When two lines intersect, pair of opposite angles are equal. So angle F is equal to angle E. Second part, angle F is equal to angle E. क्यों? Vertically opposite angles. Okay. Therefore, angle E is equal to 55 degree. Is it clear? So now you have found out angle E as 55 degree, right? Now you compare this angle, angle F and angle A. See here, these are two parallel lines, they are cut by the transversal. So F and A, they are interior angles also, and lying on either side of the transversal. They do not form a linear pair, so they are vertical. This one alternate interior angles. So we say angle F is equal to angle A. Angle F is equal to angle A. What reason we will get? Interior alternate angles. Angles. Now you see here, we have done angle F equal to angle A interior alternate angles. So angle A is equal to how much? It will be 55 degree, since angle F was 55 degree. Okay. So we write here 55 degree. Now you see here, this is one line and this is another line. When two lines intersect, pair of opposite angles are equal. Okay. Reason, vertically opposite angles. Okay. So here angle A is equal to angle C. So next point is angle A is equal to angle C. What is the reason? They are vertically opposite angles. Angles. So angle A is 55 degree. So now angle C will be 55 degree. Therefore, angle C will be equal to 55 degree. Okay. Now you see here, this C plus B, they are forming a linear pair, and so this sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. So we write here angle C plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Reason being linear pair. Okay. So and angle C we have calculated how much? 55 degree. So 55 degree plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Now angle B is equal to what? 180 degree minus 55 degree. When you subtract these two, you get 125 degree. Now the angle B is 125 degree. Again you see, when two lines intersect, pair of opposite angles are equal. So angle B equal to angle D. Next point is angle B is equal to angle D. Reason, vertically opposite angles. Therefore, angle D is equal to what? 125 degree. Okay, so this angle is 125 degree. So now we see that we have found out all the angles which were unknown to us. So you can write down angle A is therefore angle A is equal to 55 degree, angle B is equal to 125 degree, angle C is equal to 55 degree, angle D is equal to 125 degree, angle E is equal to 55 degree, and angle F is equal to 55 degree. All right. Now let us start the next question. Question number 4. Find the value of x in each of the following figures if L is parallel to M. Okay, now it is given L is parallel to M, cut by the transversal T, we have to find the value of x. This angle is given to us 110 degree. Okay, let us mark this A. So what is the measure of angle A? Angle A is 110 because when two lines intersect, pair of opposite angles are equal. So angle A is equal to 110 degree. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, so we get the measure of this angle as 110 degree. Okay, now see here, these are two parallel lines cut by the transversal. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. It means that this plus this must be equal to 180 degree. So our next point is 110 degree plus angle x is equal to 180 degree. Reason, interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. Alright, now 110 plus angle x is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle x is equal to what? 180 degree minus 110. This goes this side. So this is equal to what? 70 degree. So you have calculated angle x as 70 degree. Okay. So our angle A is 110 and angle x is 70 degree. Okay. Now coming to the second part. Now see here. Let us see. First let us take up. This is one line. This is the second line. Okay. Now this is cut by the transversal this. Okay. So let us hide it. Now L and M are two parallel lines cut by transversal A. So now see here, this angle and this angle, they represent pair of corresponding angles. Why? See, this is an exterior angle, this is an interior angle. They lie on the same side of the transversal and they do not form a linear pair. So we say angle x is equal to 100 degree. Why? Pair of corresponding angles are equal. And when these corresponding angles are equal? When the two lines are parallel. Okay. So in this figure, see, 80 degree was given to us. So there is no need of this 80 degree to find the measure of angle x. Is this clear? Now let us come to question number 5. This is the figure given to us. In the given figure, the arms of two angles are parallel. Arms of two angles are parallel मतलब ध्यान दो इसको अब. ये एंगल है, इसका एक आर्म ये है और एक आर्म ये है. ये दूसरा एंगल है, उसका एक आर्म ये है और एक आर्म ये है. तो नाउ दे आर टेलिंग आर्म्स ऑफ टू एंगल्स आर पैरेलल. मतलब क्या है? दिस इज पैरेलल टू दिस and this is parallel to this. Clear? if angle ABC is 70 degree, मतलब angle ABC is given 70 degree, we have to find out angle DGC and we have to find out angle DEF. So what do we do first? Let us take these two parallel lines. Okay, so let me extend this line. I am extending this line. Also I will extend this, right? So these are two our parallel lines. Now I also extend this. So it becomes what? Parallel lines cut by the transversal. I hide this much. See. So what happens? This angle will be equal to this angle. Let us mark this as X. So angle X will be 70 degree by pair of corresponding angles are equal. See, this is interior, this is exterior, lying on same side of the transversal, do not form a linear pair. So we write AB parallel to DE cut by transversal BC. BC. Then angle X is equal to 70 degree. Reason, pair of corresponding angles are equal. Okay. Now we have to find angle DEF. DEF. Now see here, what we will consider. This is one parallel line. Extend this one. So this is another parallel line. Now extend this one. This is the transversal. I hide this. We have already calculated this angle as 70 degree. Now these two lines are parallel, cut by transversal this. So let us name this as Y. So angle Y is what? Again 70 degree. Pair of corresponding angles are equal. This is exterior angle, this is interior angle, lying on the same side of the transversal, do not form a linear pair. So angle Y is 70 degree. Now how do we write? BC and EF, they are two parallel lines. BC parallel to EF cut by what transversal? DE cut by transversal DE. Then angle Y is equal to 70 degree. Angle Y equal to 70 degree. Reason, pair of corresponding angles are equal. This was second part. Did you understand, children? Okay. Now let us start the sixth question. Sixth question. In the given figures below, decide whether L is parallel to M. Now we have been given the figures, we have to find out whether L is parallel to M or not. Now see in this figure, this angle is 126 degree and this is 44 degree. Okay. And they are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Let us find the sum of these two angles. So we write here sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal is equal to 126 degree plus 44 degree. When you add these two, you get 170 degree. Okay. So they are not supplementary, right? So interior angles on the same side of the transversal are not supplementary, therefore line L is not parallel to line M. So L is not parallel to M. So L is not parallel to M. Now coming to the second part. see here, these are the two lines cut by the transversal N, and these two angles are given 75 degree. We know that this angle is 75 degree, so we can find out this angle. When two lines intersect, pair of opposite angles are equal. So let us mark this as X. So therefore angle X is 75 degree. So here line L and line N intersect at a point, so angle X is equal to 75 degree. Why? Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, now see here, now this is 75 degree and this is 75 degree. These two are interior angles and they are lying on the same side of the transversal. So let us add these two angles. Now X plus 75 degree. So X हमने क्या निकाला? 75 degree plus 75 degree. 75 plus 75, this is equal to 150 degree. So this is not equal to 180 degree. So it means these two are not supplementary. So lines L and M are not parallel. So they do not form supplementary angles. So L is not parallel to M. Now coming to the third part. Here L and M are two lines cut by transversal N. So this is 57 degree. So this will be also 57 degree. Similarly, pair of vertically opposite angles are equal. Let us mark this as X. So angle X is equal to here 57 degree. Reason being vertically opposite angles are equal. Now you see this one, this and this. These are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So let us add these two. X plus 123 degree. This is equal to X. We have taken out 57 degree plus 123 degree. When you add this, you get 180 degree. So here L is parallel to M. Reason why? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Since interior angles on same side of transversal are supplementary, so L is parallel to M. Got it? Now we come to this. Here L is parallel to M. L and M are two lines cut by the transversal N. Now this angle is 72 degree. This is 72 degree. So this will be also 72 degree. Why? They are vertically opposite angles. So let us mark it as X. Here angle X is equal to 72 degree. Reason? Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. Now see here, X and 98, they lie on the same side of the transversal. Okay. So and they are interior angles. Let us find out their sum. So X plus 98 degree. X we have found out 72 degree plus 98 degree. This is equal to how much? 170. And 170 degree, this is not equal to 180 degree. That is, interior angles on the same side of the transversal are not supplementary. That is, interior angles on the same side of transversal are not supplementary. So L is not parallel to M, or we say line L is not parallel to line M. Okay. So with this question 6, this chapter finishes off. Okay. Lines and angles is now over. So from next time we will start a new chapter.